Not everyone supports the senators as they push to change gun laws. The Connecticut Citizens Defense League advocates for the right to bear arms. The group's president talked to News 8's Bob Wilson today about their concerns.
Connecticut lawmakers are putting on a full court press trying to stop gun violence. But some people here in Connecticut aren't happy about the way they're going about it.
Senator Chris Murphy has been filibustering at Capitol Hill.
I have been furious since those days following Sandy Hook.
Speaking at vigils around the state.
No one needs to own a military-style assault weapon.
Talking to anyone willing to listen, trying to gain momentum for a proposed law that would ban guns for anyone on the terrorist watch list. But the Connecticut Citizens Defense League doesn't agree with the way he's going about it.
There's a lot of law-abiding citizens out there that end up on these lists incorrectly. There's a lot of individuals out there that want to be able to protect and own and keep and bear their firearms. And if they're on this list and they haven't committed any crime or haven't threatened anybody, then they should be able to exercise their rights.
I think one of the concerns is the watch list accurate? I know you've heard that before.
Well, there's no doubt that that list or any other list might have mistakes, but nobody's complaining about the no-fly list having a couple names that aren't right.
Anytime the government makes a mistake that affects the rights of an individual, it's a terrible injustice.
Scott Wilson with the Connecticut Defense League says mistakes are not all right. You're taking away guns from people who did absolutely nothing wrong because they accidentally ended up on the list. He says, first of all, they don't even know the criteria of how the government is determining who goes on to the terrorist list.
We don't know what all the criteria are for these lists that they keep talking about. For instance, if an individual is put on that list incorrectly, how do they get off that list? And why are they on that list to begin with?
The vote expected Monday on whether or not people on the watch list will be able to have guns. Bob Wilson in News Control.